All right, so now we are live.
Okay.
And let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Let me change that on my computer. All right. And all right. And so now we are live. All right. Now let's say that you wanted to invite somebody up
Mhm.
onto this up onto the live stream. And by the way, let me go through real quick and share this out. I got your first like.
Mhm.
I'm going to share this and I'm going to put all right, I don't know if we'll get it. You got one person in here. If you look up at the top, you'll see live, and then the one that's here is me.
Mhm. Mhm.
All right. Now let's say you wanted to go through and the share the um link. Oh, hey, Chief Broken Brain is here too.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Tammy, I'm on the live stream.
Did you find my card?
I forgot to look. I'll look at it in just a few minutes. Okay. Love you. Bye. All right. Now, click on the invite button down below,
Okay.
and it will bring up a little box, and it says invite guests to the hub. All right.
Hey, I don't see it yet. Hmm. Oh, okay. Got it. All
All
right.
right. Click on copy.
Okay.
All right. Now go down. Are you on the right hand side? Is it brand still highlighted?
Yeah. Yeah. It's still at the top. Yes.
Go to the top where it's comments.
Okay.
All right. And if you look down bottom, it's got post a comment. So click on that spot where you post a comment so your cursor, you know, will be there.
Okay.
And now, do you know how to paste with
Oh,
just
yeah.
paste
I just gotta
paste that
find
comment?
it. Yeah. I just gotta find where it says had commented it. It didn't. Okay. Got you. All right.
And hit
Right.
enter.
And I'm gonna hit paste
Yeah.
and send. Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
By the way, Chief Broken Brain, congratulations on being the very first uh, live stream or the very first person in this live stream, obviously besides me. But and you also have cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline. Good to see y'all.
Good to see y'all.
Otis is wanting out, so I'm gonna let him out. I'm surprised it let us live stream without the 24-hour delay. But hey, you learn something new all the time. All right, now here's the tricky part. Oh, Lance is here too.
Oh, cool.
Good to see you, Sleep.
Hey, Lance, what's going on, man?
Let me let Otis out. Do you know how to pin the comment?
No, but
Okay. See where? Well, hang on.
okay.
Otis, come on, go. I ain't got time for this. Go
Well,
outside. Go.
anybody wants to come up? Come on up.
Go. Otis, go.
Lance, anybody? You want to come up? Come on.
All right. Here's what you're gonna have to do. You still have a tab open with YouTube on it, don't you?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So you're gonna have to go to your own live in your own live and put it on. Brother Lance, happy belated birthday, bro. Wishing you a long life and good health. All right. You're going to have to open a tab and go to your channel and go to your live stream. Now, when you get there, you're going to have to mute it. Otherwise, we're going to get bad feedback. And when you get there, let me know.
Okay. I'm here.
All right. You're in our this live stream, right?
Right. I'm in my live.
All right. You see in the chat right now to the right, the big yellow box with your name in it, channel name. All right. Hover your cursor over that.
Okay.
And it'll have 3 dots out to the right.
Okay.
Click on those dots.
Okay.
All right. And it'll bring up another box, and one of them should say pin message.
Right.
So you want to pin that at the top. There we go.
Okay.
Now it doesn't matter how far down the chat goes, that'll still be where people can access it.
Okay.
And so that way, people can still come up.
Okay.
So anyhow, this is Rob's first live stream. I'm trying to help him with it. He's doing mighty fine on his own though. If anybody would like to come up, please feel free to come on up. Let's see. If we were on
back
do I know?
happening.
Say one more time, Rob.
How do I get the back feed from happening? Still go out of YouTube?
Well, have you muted it? I'm not hearing any feedback.
Okay.
You may, just because if you've still got that tab, you can either mute it or you can stop it. By the way, what's going on? The Sunday dinner chef.
There it goes.
And so you still have, you now have 6 people in here right off the bat. That's pretty sweet.
That's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
My first live stream, I didn't have anybody show up.
Mm-hmm.
Hardly. I had to call somebody and tell them I was live and get them to come on.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming in, Lance.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Lance.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, please, and thank you. And share it out if you get a chance. That would be a big help. Hey, do you do you still have your YouTube Studio tab out there? Is your YouTube Studio tab still there?
Yes.
Hey, Simon. Simon, come on up, please. All right. While you're click on your YouTube Studio.
Okay.
Then go to content. Okay. All right. Once you get to content, and let me know when you get there.
Where's content at?
Over on the left-hand side, once you're in the studio, you'll see content is the second thing. The first thing says dashboard, I think. The second thing is content.
No. Let me get that. Wait. Okay, I got it now. Let's see here.
And it should say video shorts live.
I don't see it. Gary keeps trying to pop that other up.
That's okay. I tell you what. Here's what we'll do. Go back to StreamYard.
Okay, StreamYard. Okay.
All right, you can see me, right?
No, I can't. It's like back at the home screen. Now I can because I'm back in StreamYard Studio. Yes. Right.
And once you're in StreamYard Studio, if you've got another StreamYard tab open, you can delete it. But I would be careful about it just to make sure you don't delete this StreamYard. the one
Right.
that we're on.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll drop you off the screen and you have to open it back up and come back in. Just
Okay.
takes more time than it's worth.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it like it is then.
All right, that's fine. You can, for future reference, you can always go through and, limit the number of tabs that you have open. But while you're here, you see where I've got my shared screen there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you for coming in, Chief Broken Brain. Go ahead and add my screen to the field. All right. I'm going to show you
Mm-hmm.
how to get to what I'm talking about.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Des, good to see you. All right. I'm going to go to YouTube Studio.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go to content, which is right there. You see my mouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
See where that video shorts live.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. If you go down to that very first one,
Mm-hmm.
then you go to details, customization, and you take off, click on that live reactions,
Mm-hmm.
take off the live reactions,
Okay.
and hit save. That way it gets rid of that dadgum heart that is stuck in the way.
Okay.
Hey, Kenny and Debbie. I'm gonna remove my screen. If you need me to show you again, just let me know.
Okay.
Good to see you, Kenny. Des, you want to come up? She may be at the cottage. I'm afraid I don't know her schedule. Tom Garvey.
Anybody can come up if they want to.
Kenny, if you'd like to be his first guest, or Tom, first guest, Peaceful Des, or technically, I guess I'm the first guest. But since I'm on as an administrator here, then I don't know if that counts as first guest or not. There we go. Now add Des. By the way, you might want to get in the habit
Okay.
of whenever somebody comes in, you hear them come into the basement, and we knew Des was here, and she had commented in the thing and what have you. So that's one thing. But some people will pop up without ever saying anything in the chat, and a lot of times we do not want the wrong people, and by the wrong people, I mean porn bombers, people that are going to make a lot of racist comments and all this other kind of crap.
Yeah.
All right. So there's two things you can do. One, you can ask them to touch their nose or touch their ear, or wave their hands kind of crazy. And and you can add Kenny too.
Mm-hmm.
We know that's him.
Okay. I don't see.
Sometimes people will come up with their avatars already in place.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
All right.
Hey, morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning.
All right. When that happens, you do not want to automatically bring them up. We don't have an overlay so you can hear their voice.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we want to be careful about who we want to let up. And so don't just automatically add them typically, but we knew both Kenny and Des were in the chat. But let me show you a little something else. If you go over, for example, Des or Kenny's thing below the screen or the bottom screen, you know what I mean, in the basement, whatever.
Right. Right.
And you put it over the three dots.
Mm-hmm.
If you click on that at the very top, it will tell you that Des was authenticated by YouTube, and it is in fact her.
Okay.
If you see any name other than who they're claiming to be, I would see be very leery of that. And in fact, some people will hop up and then hop right back down.
Mhm.
I usually keep I will usually check the authenticated, and I will have my a lot of times if I'm not real familiar with them, I'll keep my cursor over that spot where it says banned from the studio. Hey, Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
That way, it will keep them from coming. If you clicked on that, it would automatically ban whoever you click on that. It'll keep them from coming back up.
Sometimes people will steal other people's names and
Yeah,
their avatar and pretend that they're the person. So
Mhm.
you want them to be up in the basement, screen going for a few minutes. And sometimes
Yeah.
you don't want to see what you want.
that's
Mhm.
right.
Okay.
By
And
the
don't
way,
worry, there's nobody that's gonna want to be like me. So if I show up, it's definitely me.
You think so, but trust me, people do.
Oh, I understand.
Kenny,
Hey,
real
but-
quick question.
Yeah,
I mean, you're obviously on your phone. Is it an iPhone or is it an Android?
it's iPhone.
Okay. I don't know if this will work. Probably won't. But try turning your screen sideways. There we go. There we go. It should work.
There you go.
In
That's-
case you want to go you're welcome to go the other way if you want, but
Does this
No.
make me better looking?
It makes you fuller.
glad to hear that, sleeper, Lance.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of things you'll learn just as you go. You might want to change it where we can see your face more than the Everlast. There we go.
There you go.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
No, we're talking to the person behind you.
Well, I don't know because I'm kind of doing some other stuff at the same time, but I definitely wanted to come up and support Rob.
Appreciate it, Kenny.
You know,
Appreciate
first time live streaming, and it can
Mhm.
be a little intimidating. So
Oh, it's a lot to learn.
I wanted to make sure I was up here to help out in any way I can for support.
The first couple of times it's like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it helps when you got people that will keep the conversation going, joking and laughing and stuff like that. Because you've seen some of my lives. My lives are like what beginning, and then when people come up, it's like, okay, I can relax, I can breathe a little bit. People can keep the conversation going.
Mhm.
So,
That's right.
or don't do a Des move like I did this morning, and go to click live and you forgot to click the live and you're talking for 20 minutes by yourself. Yeah, I did that this morning.
That's too funny.
I don't think
All
the
right.
coffee kicked in yet.
Hey, Simon. All right, buddy. What's going on?
Simon,
Hey, what's up?
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Sorry.
I was too early. I was too early for Simon to come up this morning.
Oh no, I'm on mom duty, so I was awake earlier, but I didn't have any coffee in me, so I was no fun.
Yeah, I understand that too. I had to wait for 2 cups for it to kick in. So I totally understand that.
hey Rob, I appreciate you coming into last night's live. That was good to see you there.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was a good live. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Yeah, enjoyed it. You do that every week or?
Yeah, that's on that other channel. That I
Mhm.
do that every Monday night at 6:15.
Oh, okay.
Hey Rob, are
Hey,
you
I'm
planning
sorry I missed it.
are you
I
planning
think
on doing your weekly live, or is it just a once in a while?
I'm when I get better at it, I'm gonna do a weekly live. Yeah,
All right, cool.
yeah. So I can get my watch hours up and stuff, and I would like to do it. Just to meet
By
new
the way, Rob, you may want to contact Ralph over at Webb's Web,
Mhm.
and he can once you pick out a regular time, so that he can put and let him know when your regular time is to do your live stream, so that he can put it on there. That might help.
Okay.
Of course, I expect as many folks as you'll have plenty of folks that just show up because they'll have notifications. I don't have any notifications clicked except for Devil Dogs, and even then I don't see them when they come up. So it's one of the reasons why I'm always missing one live stream or another. Well, other than I don't, when me and Devil Dog first started, and I'm gonna shut up here in a minute so other people can talk. But when I first started, Devil Dog's phone was going off all the time. Every time we did a live, it was like it was going off. And so I've never really clicked on the notification bell. And from what I hear, a lot of people don't get them anyhow.
Right.
I noticed on some of mine, like it had personalized notification. I put all on now, so I get all now. Yeah.
So
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Sorry, I'm cutting material.
Yeah.
cutting material for making a wreath.
Yeah, this is the first one I made.
Very cool.
So all of it is like almost the same length. And I had started this one the same way, but then I didn't like the way it was looking. So now I have this is shorter in the front and longer in the back, and I like it a lot better. So I'm working on my second one, and I got a third one I need to make. So I've been cutting up all this material to look like strips like this.
Yeah. Very
So,
cool.
I
here
do.
I'm cutting.
I did like your 4th of July one that you show pictures of.
Yeah, the 4th of July one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That one took me like 3 weeks to do. That one took me a lot longer because there was a lot more material, a bigger wreath, and then a different pattern in the back to make it look better in the front. So
I've seen some people use it's like a webbing or a netting type of
mesh.
material.
It's called mesh. Yeah,
Mesh.
yeah. I don't like the mesh.
Really?
When I don't like the. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a wreath person, but unless it's like like the wreath I have on. I don't know if you could see it, but let me see.
I can
Might
just
be
see like
too
the
much
outline
light.
of it. Yeah, it's
There you go.
the sun is like blurring it
Yeah,
out.
well, you can see it on the door right there.
Yeah.
So that one's made of material, flower wreath, but that's all leaves. It's all fall colored leaves. So that's different than this. So I need to find some kind of craft because I'm not really crafty. But this is basically cutting material on top and looping.
I'm
So
on chat with different people.
Hey, that's crafty.
I know this is easy, but like drawing and sewing and knitting, crocheting, no.
Well, I can't do those things either. By the way, Rob,
You guys getting ready to start
Mhm.
dating?
I gotta listen to Buggy. Buggy's not gonna work. Buggy's not gonna do. I'll do it a little bit today.
hey, Rob,
Yeah.
I was going to say with the free account, which is what you've got at the moment, is obviously the way to go at this point. I would also mention that right now you have the capability of having up to total of 6, yourself included. If we get 6, I'll probably drop down and out just so that other people can
Okay.
join.
I can even drop down too. So you're more
Well-
like the admin. So you'd be better off up there for backup.
Well, I'm just letting you know that there it has a little bit of a limitation, and that's all good. What's up, Chief Broken
Hi,
Brain?
Chief.
I got Chief in the house. I can't see the chat on my phone. So, anyways,
Yep. Chicken. Sorry. Chief Broken Brain. Woo! Talk about broken brain.
It's this broken brain over here.
Yep. Right here. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Steven. My grandma did something like that too.
I mean, I did do years ago. I did do cross stitching, and I got so bored. I'm like, I gave all my stuff to my friend, all the threads. I had like 5 boxes of threads and needles and like the paper. The material is kind of like canvas, but I gave that all to her and the books. I'm like, here, enjoy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down, guys, because I'm in my phone. I'm gonna come back on the computer in just a minute. Okay.
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 Yeah, it's always easier on the computer.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee real quick, so
Okay.
I'm gonna I guess put up my icon.
Oh, notice I just smoked my last cigarette, y'all. So
So how long did your book take, Simon, that you did for the Super Bowl?
I started the brisket Saturday at 2 p.m.
Uh-huh.
Smoked them.
wow.
I smoked them through about 6 a.m. the next day. Then I had them resting while I cooked the
Brisket.
the ribs, the pork ribs,
Ah,
because I
yeah,
did
that one. Reversed
I did
it, yeah.
I did a bunch of ribs afterwards. So but yeah, everybody picked up around 3 o'clock. So everything was still nice and hot when they picked up.
Awesome.
You made you some
Some people-
sides with them?
No, it was just the proteins.
Uh-huh.
It was just proteins. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking
Lance,
of doing that.
yeah.
Making like a platter type of thing, like briskets and ribs with maybe a couple of sides, like mac and cheese or potato salad.
Mhm.
Maybe not potato salad, but some of the, at least 2 sides.
Yeah. You smoke your mac and cheese or you
I've never
just-
done it that way. I've never done smoked mac and cheese, but that's something I've really been wanting to do.
Me too. It's something I wanted to do too because I've seen a lot of people do it in several different ways. They put bacon on the top of
Yeah.
it and all that stuff. You know, it
If I
looked
knew-
pretty good.
If I knew it was gonna be cold, it's in the 60s now. But like last night, I got into like mid-30. I think it was 38 last night. I would have made that potato soup I've been wanting to make, but it's a creamy potato soup with bacon and kind of like a baked potato, but in a soup form.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd been
Yeah,
good.
baked beans make a good side dish for sure.
And I don't want to do it right now because my mom last night she made pork pozole, so we have a big old pot of pozole right now in the refrigerator.
That sounds good.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like a menudo, but instead of the stomach lining or the stomach they use for the meat, it's all the trimming I did from the pork ribs, all the belly meat and all that.
Mhm.
Just cubed it up and cooked it. Made
Yeah,
a stew out of it.
I was gonna make a tri-tip with that ribs I did and everything, but the weather started getting bad and they were talking about hail and
Hey,
everything.
Randy,
I didn't really want to be in the middle of that, even though I'm
Lance left.
under thunder and lightning. No, don't mix real good with
Hey,
the
Rob. Lance left and Randy just rolled in the door.
wanted to do, but I ran out of-
Randy. I always call him Randu.
Randu
Randu.
or Ramdi.
All right,
Yeah. Hey, Skipper.
Oh.
you saw that Kenny came in, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, go ahead and add him to stream.
Okay.
A lot of this is just repetition and getting used to what you're,
Uh-huh.
what,
Yeah, so look at your basement and looking at your chat.
Yeah, so at the basement, try to scroll up. Everybody that's in the chat, because it's always sometimes you miss people at the bottom. So I try to scroll up to see the person that's on the bottom of the back room, or what do you call it, the backstage.
Green room? Yeah, the basement
Yeah.
green room.
So I always
That's
keep
what-
mine up because I'll see the newest person that pops into the back there. Make sure I don't miss them. Because sometimes I've left people there for like 20, 30 minutes not knowing that they were there until they message me on either text or in the chat like, hey, I'm in the back.
hey, one night when I was working on watch hours for Belt Loop 29, I ran a live stream overnight while I was sleeping, and I was doing a replay of one of my live streams. Al Chafe was in the basement for like 45 minutes waiting for me to bring him up when I wasn't even here. It was all a replay. I guess
Oh.
he wasn't on that live stream that I was replaying. But
Even when you're not there, they want to come up to your panel.
oh,
Oh, look at that.
Mhm.
by the way, I'm sure you noticed that when I type in the StreamYard, Rob,
Mhm. Mhm.
when I type in StreamYard as your administrator, you know,
It'll be your name.
no, it's yours. Yeah, it is your name.
Yeah.
And so,
Like DJ does that to me.
hey, I've done it to Devil Dog. He's done it to me, sometimes unintentionally.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
That kind of mess was Lance when I had him as an administrator on my live when I was in the ER. He ran my live
Yeah.
that night. But every time he would type something in the chat, it'd be my name. Like, are you here? Like, no, I'm not here.
No. Yep. Restream, we haven't figured it out because I'm an admin on StreamYard, but also in Restream. And I still have to change my name when I go in because it's under him. And then he ends up putting his picture off like Simon does, and it's my picture that comes up on him. It's like it's reversed on us for somehow. I don't know. We couldn't figure it out.
Hey,
Mhm.
there is something else we do need to do.
Mhm.
And I didn't think about this initially, but I'm thinking about it now. Rob, I need you to go to your tab with you. I need you to go to your stream on YouTube.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Let me go in and add a new tab. All right.
And this is kind of important. So let me know when you get there.
Okay.
What you need to do is you need to add a few people as administrators.
Okay.
I mean, not
Moderator.
mods. Yeah, you need some mods. And the main point to it is that if some rogue person comes in here and starts putting stuff that they shouldn't put,
Okay.
somebody needs to slap them.
Or spam them, or spam your chat.
Well, yeah, you don't want a whole lot of spam. You don't want,
No, you'll have people that come in and put like one letter and they'll go all the way down. Or say,
I did that to you this morning.
yeah, but that's different. I know you, Simon.
all right. Are you there, Rob?
Mhm.
All right. Let's start with Belt Loop 29.
Of
All right.
course.
No, make that one the 29th one.
No. What you want to do is you want to put your cursor over my name, Belt Loop 29, and
Curse him.
there will be three dots pop up on the right. Click on the three dots.
Okay.
All right, and the bottom thing, if not almost the bottom, is going to be add moderator or something. Say something about moderator.
Okay. What I see channel activity, go channel, replace pin message, report, and remove.
Okay, hang on. You're on your live stream, right?
Right.
And on YouTube,
In
yeah.
the chat. In the chat.
On
You have to be in
YouTube,
YouTube
right?
chat.
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Well, you should be able to, there's nothing saying anything. Oh, it may have to wait till you've been here 24 hours. If
Yeah.
nothing, if nothing says moderator on there, one of the first things you need to do though will be to go through and make me a master mod.
Okay.
Which is the top one.
Once I think 24 hours you have to wait.
Right. Now, let's see. There's some other things we can do, but I think I've kind of overloaded your brain a little bit today. So,
So also, if say there's a spammer in the chat, everybody in the chat that's active can report that channel.
Yeah.
By-
Well,
by clicking the
a lot
link.
of people abuse that though. At
Yeah.
some point, you're going to have somebody that is an enemy, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
and they could end up, saying some.
Ugly
But
things.
that's a whole nother story. We won't worry about that right now because chances are nobody that's not a friend will pop up into your life.
Okay.
Yeah, but sometimes it'll be just a random person just spamming.
Just want to
your
cause
chat.
a problem.
Mm-hmm.
They're like,
I
oh,
don't-
they're having too much fun. Let's ruin this for them.
Yeah, but like I said, even if you're not a moderator, I can click on that person's comment and hit report or hit block. But they'll be just blocked for me though. But I'd rather just hit report. They can report it through to YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But also, you can do the same thing and just block that person, and they'll be done. They'll have to make another account.
Yeah. So it might be 24 hours before I can do that. Yeah. On the
Yeah.
monitor.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah,
I think so because you just earlier put on there the request to go live, and didn't it tell you it's going to be 24 hours?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're not going to be able to let you do a whole lot with it until then.
all right, Rob. This means you got to do a 24-hour live.
Oh no, I don't believe that. I'll pull my hair out if I got to do that. Man.
Have a good crew up on the channel with you.
Like I said before, the longest I did was a 6-hour one because the conversation was just becoming real good, and we didn't want to end it, But it was like 2 in the morning by the time we ended it.
Wow.
Yeah.
6 hours. That's a good little wait there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Year's live was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a long one, 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that. I
I
was
remember-
listening on it.
I remember I was already sick that day, and the next day I ended up going to the ER for the COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm thankful I didn't have to go to the ER for mine.
I got a question for you two barbecue guys.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can answer if they've got an answer in the chat or anything. But this morning I made lamb chops for the second time. They're like little baby T-bone lamb chops,
Right.
And I just put some oil on it, and then a little bit of just some natural blend seasoning. Fried them up in the skillet with a lid over the top, 4 minutes on each side. So, I mean, they came out perfect, but the taste is a little odd. Is it just just the way the lamb is, or is there
That's
some
the way
way
lamb is. Yeah, that's the way lamb is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
didn't know
gamey
if there was
taste.
a way of livening it up more,
Maybe doing like a marinade, like a long marinade, like overnight, might do it. I'm not
let it go
sure.
all the way in.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the thing with that meat. It'll have that flavor.
Yeah, that's the second time I tried it. I'd never had lamb like this before. I have lamb on gyros or gyros, whatever.
Right.
But I'd never had lamb like this. So
Yeah, I think the lamb for Edos, I think that's also marinated overnight.
right. And then they do
I
that. They do the whole lamb, usually on the big rotisserie. So, and I think that, like you say, that's marinated for a certain period of time because you can just see the juices running off of it all day.
I haven't had a lamb chop since I was like 13 or 14 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Many moons ago.
the last time I'll do lamb chops. It just didn't impress me.
I like stuffed pork chops.
There you go.
That's good. And fried and baked, and
Stuff them with. What do you stuff them with, Des?
I have not done it. My stepmother used to make it.
Oh shit.
And I don't know. She used to use kind of like what you would use in a turkey and stuff like that. The stuffing, but it would be. I think we did like a cornbread stuffing, and it had apples and celery and onions and stuff with it. but it was really good. She baked it in the oven and it had the juices flowing. I don't know what else she used with it, but I mean, again, I haven't had a stuffed baked pork chop in many moons as well, but I just remember I loved it because it was so good and it was a thick pork chop. And then you'd have it with applesauce and not elbow noodles. What's that called?
Macaroni
Oh my
noodles,
God. No, it's a long.
lasagna noodles.
No, I know lasagna noodle. Egg noodles.
Oh,
The
okay.
egg noodles. I had to think for a second with Parmesan and butter and parsley on it. Oh,
Mhm.
God, it was so good.
Yeah.
But
Y'all
now,
ever go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say now it's like I barely can have any pork in my house. My daughter's like, "Mom, I don't want any pork." So my son and I will sneak in a pork butt or something like that, and we'll put barbecue sauce or we'll put mojo on it, so we can have some mojo. So we'll do that too. We'll sneak it in. It's like, sorry, we want some. I don't care. So we'll sneak one in and cook it all day in the slow cooker or the crock pot.
Y'all ever tried a boudin stuffed chicken? I used to get them from my meat market. Man, you talk about good.
I'm,
It's
I'm
already
too,
pre-stuffed, and you just put them in. You can put it in the oven, or that's what I did because
What's in it?
I'm too far west from you.
boudin.
Yeah, I'm too far west for that.
You out in the boudin range?
Yeah, just a bit. I need to go closer to Houston.
Mhm.
Anything boudin is good, Rob.
No, it's good. It's
Sorry,
real.
but what's boudin? I don't know.
Uh, it's it's like rice and pork. Some of them put chicken livers in it and everything, and then what they do is they cook it and everything, and then they put it in a sausage casing, and you can
Yeah.
boil it. You know,
Boudin sausage, what it's called.
yeah, it's like a sausage. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, it's pretty
cool.
good. It's
But
pre-cooked though. The stuffing is, and you just heat
yeah, I
it
mean,
up by
so each
boiling or
sausage
grilling
is
it.
it's like a whole little meal in itself. It has rice in it and all that stuff in it.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's real good.
Hey, Rob, do they still have them little drive-through shacks there in Louisiana where you drive through and order you something to drink, or you can get boudin or anything? You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, they still got it. With crawfish season just now opening, the Mardi Gras and stuff, all the drive-through crawfish places are opening now,
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
and you almost see one on every corner, every major intersection now. And they have them, and we have king cakes. Everybody's making them and making them actually with boudin, and I've seen them stuff with crawfish. I've seen them
Nice.
stuff with a lot of different things, and they're good.
Hey, I wanted to take just a second and ask if you're here watching this live, please go ahead and share it out. We're trying to make, Rob's first live as successful as we can. So the more people that hear about it, the more people will come in. And please keep typing and mentioning something in the chat so that it will. I think that kind of helps the algorithm. So if you hadn't shared it already, make it a point to share. And in fact, what I'll do is I'll go ahead. I've shared it on my main channel, and now I'm going to share it on another channel. Main channel.
Hey, Rebecca. All right, let me go to my channel.
Rebecca, how you doing?
I just shared it to my community page. So
Thank you.
That's what I'm gonna do too.
you know what?
Hey, Rebecca, how you doing?
Let me share it on Facebook real quick. Oh, if I can get the right page.
Yeah, I leave my YouTube activity off of my Facebook page. I don't want my family coming to hassle me.
Oh, it's real easy to block.
Yeah, I haven't learned all those tricks.
Ooh.
Mm.
I'm gonna share it on my Facebook. I've got a Belt Loop 29 Facebook group, but I rarely use it. But we'll see if it works. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm signed into that thing anymore. Let's see. I gotta let Otis in.
All right, got you shared out there, Rob.
Oh, appreciate it, Ken. Appreciate it.
All right, I shared it out on Facebook, so see who we get.
Through the chat.
Come up.
Belt Loop 29 and food.
All right, I just shared it out as well.
I don't know if it actually shared it or not.
Hey, Chief, what's going on, buddy?
I see
Good to
Des'
see you, man.
I see my post. Let me see who else shared it on Facebook, on YouTube. I'll go here.
There we go.
Yeah, I put out there, hey, all come out and come and hang out with Rob on his first live and give him some support. His channel link is, and his link to his live is, and there you go.
There we go.
All right.
Here to go.
How many people we got in there right now, Rob?
I'll
5.
send you upper left hand corner. Okay. I'm gonna say where your clock
Four.
is. It gives you your.
Fluctuate between 4 and 5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, what's it 6?
It'll go up and down. Trust me.
Well, I mean, you gotta understand it's the middle of the day too, so people
Yeah,
work.
people at
Yeah.
work.
I think 4 and 5 is really good. Especially your first time out. To be honest.
But considering that's 4 to 5 hours per hour that you'll get,
Yeah.
if they're watching through. So
Well, it adds up a lot quicker than people watching, 1 minute of your
Yeah.
1 minute of
Mhm.
of a video or 15
Exactly.
seconds of a short.
yeah,
Yeah, that's how I got most of my watch hours was
Exactly.
lives.
that's how I got most of mine too.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at over 4,300. That's gonna start fluctuating because of my content from a year ago. So it's gonna go up and down all throughout.
Mhm.
Why did I open that window? I don't need that window. I need this window.
How long have you had your channel, Simon?
A
About 2
year and like 2 months.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool.
But then again, I had a bunch of help from everybody in the community, in the YouTube community, or excuse me, the barbecue community at first.
Mhm.
Because before my channel, I was just in everybody else's live stream.
As a supporter.
Smoking Joe and Chud and everybody that was going live. I was in those chats, in those live streams.
Mhm.
So people got to know my name and stuff. And eventually, every once in a while, I pop up on somebody's live, like George or
Mhm.
who is the other guy that would go live? Or Lance, of course, but there was another guy, Triple B. He'd go live every once in a while, so I get up with him, and they got to know me from there too. So when I decided to get my channel going,
Mhm.
people already knew me, so it's like I ended up getting like, I don't know how many. I want to say when like the first 2 weeks I had like 400 subscribers.
Mhm. You say Triple B, Zach?
No, Triple B is Triple B's barbecue. I think. Let me look up his channel real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not doing content right now because he's busy.
Yeah,
Triple-
barbecue beer, and if I remember correctly, barbecue beer and babes or something like that.
Hold on,
Isn't that what? Isn't that what?
Mm-hmm.
I was
He went
just
down
about
there.
to ask you about him. How he's, I mean, I hadn't talked to him or seen him in a while.
That's his. Oops, sorry, I hit the wrong. Turn that on. There we go.
He, you know, he's got like a Toby Keith voice.
This guy right here.
Cool. I have to look him up. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some good cooks. Okay, he hasn't put it up any content in several months only because he's busy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was also Lewis trumpet master, I believe. No, they're about the same time. He's a little bit older than I'm as far as his channel wise. But I've been on his live stream as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I started off with 37 subscribers before I even had a channel.
Yeah.
Before I even did lives or anything.
And then I was also watching Drunken Chef, and he helped a lot too. And through Drunken Chef, I met Belt Loop and Tom and Devil Dog and a bunch of other people.
The whole
Yes.
community.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, the barbecue, I'm sure you already know this, but barbecue community's a good group of folks.
Mhm.
Now, it is true that a lot of them don't venture very far outside of the barbecue community, which who can blame them? That's their interest. But they're very helpful and they're a great bunch of great guys. I'm kind of scatterbrained myself and go a little bit of everywhere. But, you know,
Yeah, me too. I'm everywhere.
Me too. I'm a little bit here.
I'm
a little
everywhere
bit-
because I'm a channel of no subjects. So, you know, if people want to come and talk barbecue, they can come talk barbecue or homesteading or crafting or just chat.
Yep.
You know, so
Mhm.
try to make everybody feel welcomed.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Let's see here. I guess I need to change back to a different background. There we go. God bless Texas.
There you go. Yeah.
And you're not even from Texas.
Hey, it's funny because I was born in Mississippi, but it just right after I was born, we moved to Texas. So I lived my first, 7 years in Texas. And then we moved to Florida. And in 1981, no, we left Florida in 81. In 1972, I think, we moved to Florida. And then we moved back to Texas in 1981. And we left it in 82, I guess, a year later. So, hey, there's 3 states I can be closely identified with: Texas, Florida, and Mississippi.
I can't even do that. I've got born in Florida, lived with my grandmother for like a week or two until Dad got stationed up in Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Was at Fort Campbell, Kentucky for a short time. I don't know how long. Went down to Fort Benning, Georgia. Don't know how long. Lived in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands until 74. I was like 11 or 12. Lived up in Massachusetts. Lived in Annapolis, Maryland for 2 years. Back to Massachusetts, and now down to Florida again. And I went out of Florida again.
I'm still on the run, so I'm not telling you guys where I've been. Hey, I'm gonna leave my computer running. I gotta get ready to go out in the backyard and do some work, but I'm gonna leave this thing running. Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll drop down here and make room for somebody else. Appreciate you, Rob.
Oh, appreciate it, Ken.
Let's see, how do I get out of here?
There should be on your phone. There should be a button that says "Leave."
Yeah, he was on his laptop, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
laptop. Yeah,
Yeah, he wanted to be on his computer.
Mm-hmm.
that's right. He switched over from his phone to his computer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm scatterbrained and I take a Torvastatin. So it is what it is. What it is.
It is what it is.
Mm.
I got
We got Miss Rebecca. Do you want to add her?
Oh, yeah, sure.
You got to get used to that. Otherwise, been forever down in the basement.
Yes, forever.
Hey,
now.
Tamara. Tamara and David is Heartland headquarters Dink and Tank.
Hey, Tamara and David. David and Tamara. Hey, by the way, I would just bring them up anyhow since I'm on here,
Mhm.
but you got to get kind of used to doing it.
Mhm.
So, it's all about muscle memory and repetition. A lot of
And
it.
remembering to look.
Hey, Rob, do you have that notification on for when somebody joins your live? Is it like
Yeah.
is it like a little sound that plays when somebody gets on your panel or
No,
gets in the
yeah.
back?
No, I don't think so, China.
You do, Rob. We set it up.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
I hadn't
Yeah,
heard
you-
that.
It's a very subtle sound, so you'll have to just listen for it.
Okay.
It's kind of like a sound.
Yeah.
Almost like a one knock sound, but lighter.
Yes.
How was that, Des? Oh, it's just like it.
It does.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it is set up on there. That's one of the first things we did is make sure that it was set up for the sound to it's just a question of remembering what that means.
Mhm.
And like I said, I always scroll up to because I have like 10 people on my panel. Sometimes when it's more than 4 on the bottom, it creates another row of people
Yeah.
that are on the live. So when somebody else new joins, you might not be able to see them. That's why I scroll all the way up so that I can see the next person that pops up into the live.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Tamara and David.
To get Miss Rebecca, I had to scroll down to see her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, yeah. So if you do that, where she at, you should be at the bottom now, and just
Mhm.
keep it there, and you'll see another person pop up if they decide to come up.
That's what I'm gonna do then. That'll work.
And I'll always have my picture up. I don't do it without the camera on.
I tend
Yeah,
to do
for
the same thing.
me, it's like I'll come up with if I look rough, I'll come up in the basement and I'll be like, and then I'll go to screen. You do not want to see this looking rough. It's rough enough. Ah,
I'm
Gary,
reading.
you having a referee in there with your dogs?
Well,
yeah.
Otis keeps wanting to go, especially when I'm doing on any live stream. He'll bark, want attention. He'll want to go out. He'll come back in, go out, and come back in. He just sits there on the porch and looks out over the yard, and then eventually he'll decide he wants to come back in instead of being outside. And
Mhm.
Nikki, she's asleep. I got the puppies over there on the other side, the twins, and they're asleep right now too, I think.
So
So,
all your dogs is taking real good with the puppies now.
yeah, Otis, he's very standoffish, but he's an older dog,
Yeah.
and I don't think he gets along real well with Nikki,
Mhm.
but
Just
he's,
tolerate.
and the puppies are Nikki's sisters
yeah,
from a different litter.
Oh, okay.
that's right. And so,
Mhm.
from Devil Dogs, I just sent him but they've got a if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Devil Dog and Jamie, Eddie and Jamie are at a doctor's appointment right
They
now.
have an appointment at 2:00, so they're probably en route already there.
And I bet they stopped at the post office.
That too.
Yeah, I
which
saw
which Eddie does not want to do because it has to do with DJ.
Whatever. Or whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, it's my Boston accent that rubbed off on him.
Their appointment ain't till 2.
It's at 2, but he could be en route. That's what Jamie said. The appointment was at 2.
All right,
they're
well, I'm gonna call him then.
Yeah, they're gonna stop off at the post office first and then go to the appointment.
Yeah.
Mhm. Surprised I hadn't seen DJ on here yet.
He's probably not out of bed yet.
Uh,
Lazy bones.
He doesn't get out. Well, his brother gets him out of bed and stuff like that too.
Okay.
So he doesn't usually get out of bed until 12 or 1. I said, oh, you won't be out of bed until 1 or 2. So He might be out of bed eating something too, having his lunch or breakfast.
Yeah, I saw him on your live earlier, Des. He was just must have just been getting up for a little
Yeah.
while.
Yeah,
but
he was
you
up
saw
in
it,
bed,
like,
but he
right
wasn't out of bed yet.
Yeah, half of it.
Yeah, we get his whenever he's up early, we get his eyelashes and we get his nostrils.
Yeah,
Yep.
oh, damn, yeah. That
It's
was
like,
fun.
yep, he's still in bed.
Mhm.
And then he might come up and panel without a shirt. But the funny part is he will not go on his own panel without a shirt, but he'll be on everybody else's.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Ryan was giving him a hard time about that the other day.
yeah, we all give him a hard time.
He's,
But he knows it. He knows we all love him.
Wait, it's also hot in Florida in the summer, so
Yeah, but it's not summer.
I know. I'm saying that
Go ahead.
when it is summer though, it's like
Yeah.
gotta
They
make
had
sure he's
AC.
not too naked.
Yeah, they had AC put in that room, but in his office,
Mhm.
but it doesn't cool it off enough. Like he needs to have something coming from the other side or somewhere, and then a fan blowing, because he's in that big closet. The heat of all of his equipment is trapped in there, which is overheating with his AC unit.
Yeah.
So it's not keeping him cool enough.
Okay, so they don't have their whole house air conditioned then?
They do, but they had that closet had AC put in.
Mm.
So that because that's his office.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a small closet, but it's like a big walk-in closet more or less.
Yeah. So
for that room.
this room here and the one next door are right next to the air conditioning unit that's outside here. So
Yeah.
those two rooms are freezing all the time. They're
Yeah,
cold.
my downstairs gets cold, and upstairs they're like dying because the way they did this townhouses was crap. So they'll come down here, and especially my daughter, and she'll turn on the AC to like 71, and I'm like, I'm paying the light bill. It's over $300 this year, you know. Whereas last year was under 300 during the summertime. Well, the year before, they've jacked the prices up so much around here.
Mhm.
On that, and then the cost of sewer, garbage, fire, storm drains. It's like we take care of the storm drains. The city doesn't. We're a private county road. It's like
Having fun, Gary?
Yeah.
always having fun.
I'm always playing.
Yeah. How small are you going to make yourself? And he made himself real small one time. It's like trying to find Eddie in the corner. There you go. Put yourself in.
Yeah.
There he is.
Taking over the flag, yeah.
Yeah.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah.
Put him in the middle of the star, we'd lose him because the star is pure white.
There
It's like where's Gary?
Well balanced there, huh?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the points of the star. There's Gary.
There's Gary.
Oh, where is my light? Oh,
Hey, you can't tell, but I'm giving you 2 thumbs up.
There he goes. He moved himself up the star because now the star looks like it's there we go.
Oh, it's moving.
He looks like he's climbing out of the star now.
Mhm.
That was awesome. There we go.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
You know, Des,
Yes.
I had to rip this back out because I made a mistake.
Oh, bummer.
But I'm learning.
That's it. That's all it is. I'm cutting strips. I'm on my last one for now. So I can start see if I can finish this wreath today. That'll be 2 down, 1 more to go.
is this bright? My camera?
No.
Your head's cut off now, Gary. There you go.
Let me see.
I know. I was
Ooh.
having fun.
You're cutting off your forehead. Oh, there we go.
Well, I didn't figure anybody wanted to see my face anyhow.
Oh, stop it. That
But they
was funny
probably
though.
enjoyed the Dallas Cowboy,
Yep.
Part of it. So
I haven't
Maybe-
thought that was funny. You being
Maybe
the
just
star.
you and me.
Hey, I like the Cowboys back in the 70s. Does that
Mhm.
count?
yeah,
Sure.
Okay.
Roger Staubach, Drew Pearson,
Yes.
Preston Pearson, Tony Dorsett. I've met Tony Dorsett.
The legends.
Yeah. Tony Dorsett came over here to do a fundraiser for one of the colleges, and my cousin's wife was the coach for the volleyball team there, and so they had an extra seat, so they let me come, and I got a chance to meet him. It was pretty
That's
cool.
way cool. It's way cool.
I liked it when Emmett Smith played for him and Troy Aikman and
Yeah.
head coach Tom Landry and
The good old
Jimmy
year.
Johnson.
Again, the legends back in the day.
Yeah. You know, the reason why they sold the team to the current owner
Uh-huh.
was because he was going to let go of Tom Landry.
Yeah.
That's why they chose to sell it to him as opposed to the other folks.
Yeah.
Because they thought, you know, the game had passed him by, and he just wasn't keeping up.
I remember when Jerry Jones fired Jimmy Johnson. It was right after he won the Super Bowl, and he parted ways. You know, it just was odd to see that. Really, it was.
Yeah, didn't make much sense.
I mean,
But
People
his
do
ego
crazy
got in
things.
the way.
Mhm.
His ego got in the way.
I know this year he wasn't real happy with them. Which, I mean, they played good all season. Don't get me wrong. It's just they having a hard time once they got into the playoffs a little bit, you know. They did play good all season. They sure in the world played better than our Saints. Oh, man. Oh,
Yeah.
they need to start that round up.
What happened to the Saints this year, man?
Oh, man. Oh, little bit
Okay,
of this,
camera.
little bit of that. It was terrible. I
Hey,
just-
camera.
She's
I quit
getting her
watching.
honey's lunch.
I went straight with LSU. I quit watching them because they were so bad. After Sean Payton left, it was not good. Drew Brees, it just started going after that. And I said, "Yeah, something's
Drew
not."
Brees, was he from the Patriots?
He played Chargers, and then he come to the Saints.
Who was Drew? Oh, way
Bledsoe.
before.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Drew Bledsoe was before Brady.
Okay. At least Drew
I
Bledsoe's
hear
ego was a
that.
lot smaller.
I hear that name and it makes me wonder, I wonder if we're related.
Who's that, Mr. Baker?
Bledsoe?
Bledsoe.
Oh,
Look at that.
My grandmother was a Bledsoe. My mom's mom.
You would have to do a family tree,
Yes.
doohickey, and see if it branches off anywhere.
my Alexa just told me good night. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Go to bed, Rob.
You say good night,
Alexa,
sweet
good
dreams.
morning.
Say good night, sweet dreams. I went, okay.
On this day in 1996, all eyes were on Tupac. In the city of LA, he kept it rockin', by releasing his fourth studio album, All Eyes on Me. And if anyone decides to celebrate by listening to Tupac all day, I ain't mad at
Tupac Day or what?
It's Tupac Day.
My Echo's been turning the radio function on every evening. They're probably around 5 or 6 o'clock in our bedroom.
Yeah.
What in the world's going on with that? And I've looked in the settings. I can't find it where I've done anything. She just turns the radio on about 4 or 5 in the evening for some.
That's funny.
reason.
So I've never had a problem with my Siri on my phone or the tablet going off like that. Every once in a while, but the thing is,
your alarm is set.
the
I think I'm gonna look at it.
my
again.
Siri can be activated by just about anybody though, which I hate.
Yeah.
Because my nephew
Hey.
did it the other day when he was here. He just said something to Siri to his phone, but mine went off too.
Yeah.
I changed my Alexa in my bedroom to Ziggy. So I have a male voice in my bedroom.
Hey, y'all know Devil Dog has hollered at my assistant many times
Yes.
Mhm.
And
He's like, and he's like, hey, Google. And Google will respond back. And then Gary's like, Google, shut up.
well,
And then my wife gets dark when you don't turn the lamp on. She has to tell it 2 or 3 times. She gets kind of aggravated with it.
Yeah. I just think it's funny though. It's like Eddie's trying to get a rise out of Gary, and Gary's getting ticked off at Google.
well, he's been pretty efficient at it.
You don't have them dogs spoiled, huh, Gary?
Do I now?
I
Oh,
said you
no.
don't have those dogs spoiled, huh?
Of course not.
Oh my
Maybe.
gosh! When he had first Nikki didn't touch ground forever. Between
Oh.
him and Tammy, Nikki barely touched the ground unless it was
Yes,
going
brother.
And now the puppies are going through it.
I tell you, me and my wife don't have kids, and we have a little Yorkie mix, and that's our kid, and that dog is just
Are you gonna
special.
show
to
him?
us.
Yeah.
Ronald slicked back his hair. Come over here. Camera's right there, bro. Lean over.
Let's
Come
see
on.
how spiffy you look. Oh, look at you all slicked back, slick.
We're just going to start Slick.
I comb it straight down. I comb it all straight down first. Then I go here and part it.
Gotcha.
After I part it, I get it all over to right and left side, and then I slick it back.
It looks good.
Yeah. And my beard is nice and manageable now.
Awesome.
Come on, you got to move over a little, brother. There you
It
are.
looks good. It looks good.
Let me unplug it. There we go.
Oh, DJ is going to probably be doing another giveaway on, I think it's March. March or April. Which
March.
one is Cerebral Palsy Month?
I think March is.
Yeah, he'll be doing another giveaway
the-
with a
What
new
month is
sticker.
Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month?
On the website cerebralpalsyguide.com, they say, what is National Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month? During the month of March, individuals living with cerebral palsy, as well as family members and activists, come together to advocate for the cerebral palsy community.
So he'll be doing a new sticker this year. It won't be the same as last year. So he'll be doing that sticker giveaway again. Limited edition. I think he's doing 25.
You should just sell the Fraggle one.
I know, right? Jamie's got it on sale on the website. I am going to be buying up that Fraggle sticker. Because he's wearing the shirt I bought him. So I'm definitely going to be buying that sticker. It doesn't fit him. It doesn't fit him right. It was his size, but for some reason, it wasn't his size. I don't know.
Hey Rob, you got a pen and paper?
Yeah, let me get a pen. I mean, a paper.
Yeah, what's with the bashful group in chat? Keep it coming, guys.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna list a couple things, write them down, and remind me about them later.
Okay.
One, making mods.
Okay.
Nightbot.
Nightbot. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We're at 58 here, which is nice, and it looks sunny out.
I think we hit 60. Oh, 62.
I'll have
Yay!
to wait till you can. Weather would be on Nightbot, so
Yeah, weather's on night.
Oh, sorry, 66.
Unknown caller.
This is a second scam call.
Oh, I hate that.
I'll have to wait till I think of other things that I need to go over. Oh yeah, setting up. Just you can put live reactions and subscriber mode.
Okay.
Timmer says, "Hi, Simon."
Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh yeah, I won't be able to see that. Okay. But yesterday I got a call from Kenya.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. Call from Kenya.
Yep. And then the week before that, I got a call from the Netherlands. Heartland HU, hello.
Stephen Sheets.
Hello, Stephen.
Stephen Sheets. I'm a
New
karaoke
subscriber
singer.
here.
Oh,
Is that Dink or is that Tank?
Hey,
Does
Steve.
David say hi?
Brain.
Thank you for coming in, Stephen Sheets. I've seen Stephen Sheets before. I've always wanted to ask him if he's got any kinfolk down in Florida. I used to know some Sheets, Junior Sheets, I think it was, down in Crestview, Florida. But that's neither here nor there.
Okay, this is weird. Go ahead.
He's
Yeah,
a
Rob.
country singer.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, how long are you going to be running your live? Oh, you're muted.
All right,
Your microphone's off.
Rob, look at the bottom below the thing, and there's going to be something that says mute down there.
I bumped it. Okay, I got you. Probably an hour and a half. I'm at 1:16 right now.
All right.
All right, let me show you something else real quick. You
Okay.
see on the StreamYard where it has the chat to the right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go over to Stephen Sheets and put your cursor over it and click on it.
Okay.
Yeah, highlight comments.
It said hide.
No. Just
Well,
click on it.
See, it brought his comment up underneath our pictures.
Oh, okay.
All right, now if you clicked on it again, it will take it off.
Okay.
That way, if you want to highlight a particular comment that somebody made, what that does typically is shows, because a lot of times when you get multiple people up here, like we have now, and there's a lot of conversation going on, you want them to know that you're not ignoring them, that you recognize the comment. But it also allows the conversation to keep going. Or you may even want to address a particular comment. And so, you would highlight it, say something about it, and then you can leave it up there or down.
Yeah.
I mean, that would.
Yeah, especially if somebody has a question, just highlight it, and you can get to it as soon as you can. If there's another conversation having on the panel, you can always highlight it and then come back to that question later.
Right.
That's what I tend to do sometimes. I'll just leave it highlighted until I can get it answered.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering I was going to ask y'all about that because it makes it easier where you can just, hello and all that.
Yep. Don't be shy though. Just ask questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you're unsure of, just ask us. And especially us that do a lot of lives and stuff, and you're unsure of. If you don't remember how to get rid of the heart, we'll walk you back through it.
Okay.
So the thing with the heart, I don't. It doesn't bother me because I'm hardly ever in the YouTube side of the chat. I'm usually just on the StreamYard panel, like in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody wants to mess with that, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just gets in the way though. When you're trying to read a comment, it blocks part of the comment, so you can't see it. And then people are like putting dots to try to raise the comment up to see what the comment says. That's the only part.
Maybe it should be put like in a different spot on the screen if they want to.
Exactly. That should be in a different spot.
By the way, you see the banner now scrolling across the bottom, right?
That's what I was looking at. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I just thought that would be fun to put that on, but
I got a question. How do you separate that so that it shows it all? Because I've got one that it's too close. Do you just keep clicking it till you
Oh, like
Well-
this? Yeah, you can make a space,
just give it a bunch of spaces? Okay.
but like
Well,
this is one whole sentence, so it just goes over and over, and then it spaces out by itself. But if you have like a lot of information, you can just add a couple more spaces, and it should be able to space it out.
Okay.
Got 9 in here now.
Yay!
Yay.
Welcome, welcome.
Hey Rob, I'm gonna be leaving you here in a bit because I have to go grocery shopping, but I still got a little bit more time.
Yeah,
you
man.
separate, just if you separate them, it does not work.
I
What you
appreciate you
have
coming.
to do, what you have to do is you have to put some dots in there or something, like because it will show those. Like that.
Okay.
Oh wow, okay. Like I said, mine. I don't ever have a problem with mine because I guess I just have certain things on it that I mean I hardly have it on anymore. But when I did, it's like I have all my information that I need to show, and it's and if it's two different things, they're separate. They're not all running into each other.
Mhm.
But yeah, that banner you can turn that on under I think it's under branding or it might be banners. I'm not sure. I don't have the panel there on right now.
It's under banners.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so once we get you set up with some Nightbot,
Yep.
There's no hurry on that. But once we get you set up on there, then you can make a banner that says to type this or that to drop
Right.
your link.
Yeah. Also, if you want to put in your PayPal there, you can always put your PayPal link there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or you can put, make sure that you have some kind of a command that goes with 29.
Okay.
I'll walk you through that though.
Make it say 30.
When he's not looking, change it.
Well, maybe I ought to just set it up myself for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whew.
We'll have to make me an admin on your Nightbot too, I reckon.
Why?
So I can make sure that nobody does that. Simon. By the way, if you look over to the right, you got the comments, you got banners, you got brand, and you got private chat.
Mhm.
Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Woke up yesterday. You got about 1.5 inches, 1.5 to 2 inches. By 2 a.m. same day, it was melting. Sidewalks were visible. Crazy, but that's true.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like 1 minute it's snowing, next minute it's sunny. Turn around the corner and it's raining.
But
In Florida, the front of the block was pouring. The back of the house was sunny. So it's crazy.
When I was younger, I must have been in my teens, summertime here in San Antonio. I had it was nice and sunny in the front, but there was rain in the backyard.
Yeah, that's how it was down in Southern Florida. It's like sunny in the back and raining in the front.
I remember we were hanging out in the front yard, and the door was open, the front door, and then there's a window that's in the dining room, so we can see all the way to the back, and you can see rain falling in the backyard.
Yep, it's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, they say blink 5 minutes later the weather's different. It's so weird.
When I lived in Washington State, I was walking on one side of the road, and right down the middle of that road, it was raining on the other side. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, that's just like go in the front and come out the back. Totally different weather. or it'll be snowing, and then next thing you know, the snow, it's light snow, and then you come out, you go inside, get into something cold, for cold weather. You go back outside, and all of a sudden the snow's gone. It's just like, what? It took you all the time to get all these layers on, and now you have to take some of these layers off because it's no longer snow out there. It's just so weird.
Got some crazy eyebrow going. Look at that. It's time to get a haircut and shave the eyebrows and trim the beard.
Yeah, I look at mine. I'm like, where's my eyebrows are there, but they're going gray. So I'm like, where's my eyebrow?
I have gray right at the tips here.
Yeah, I got it all mixed in salt and pepper. Sometimes I'll put a little mascara in there just to get a little color back in my face. So I'm like,
this one looks like a mat on this side of the face.
Or a Spock one.
Yeah.
That's your Spock eyebrow. We'll just call it that.
The Rock.
Yeah, that's the Rock.
And there is DJ.
Oh.
I just seen him.
Yep.
Yeah, I just saw him. Hey, DJ.
Hey, DJ.
Hey, DJ, come up.
Mhm.
Hey, DJ.
Put on a shirt.
Put on a shirt.
When he comes up, tell him we got to end the light. No, I'm just playing.
How many minutes? You're doing an hour and a half, Rob, so he's got 4 minutes left.
Yeah. Yeah, I can go a little bit longer.
No, don't do that. He doesn't do it for us. Come on up, DJ. You got 4 minutes.
How many people you got watching right now?
Just 9.
9?
9.
Yeah, 9. But I got 5 and that up on the panel, so
yeah.
Go one more.
Yeah, but if you look up by the clock, it'll tell you exactly how many people you have.
Yeah, 9.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the one thing I like about StreamYard is that if you decide to close that, you can see how many people you got in the chat.
Yeah.
DJ still in bed.
I would keep going if there's the people in the chat,
Oh, see? He's still in bed. And he said, I usually get out of bed between 12 and 1. I said, no, 1 or 2. It's 2 o'clock now.
Whatever, Dad.
Whatever.
Hey, just so you know, you got me for a little while longer, but it's at about 1:30. I have to start getting ready for work.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, that don't mean you don't have to base anything on me. I'm just letting you know I'm gonna have to leave at about 1:30.
Yeah, I've got to get off at least by 1:30. I got a gumbo I got to do.
Oh, what are you? Is that getting recorded?
I might record it. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know if you remember that live I did. Me and Russ was talking about the Uncle Larry's gumbo mix.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that and see if I can make it in 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, I remember you had a video where you went and found it at the grocery store. So.
Yeah, I've been having them 2 jars. I'm only gonna do 1 jar, but I've been biting at the bit. It's been sitting in the closet, so I told my wife I'm gonna make a gumbo this evening.
Yeah, and it's just you two, right? It's just, you two in the house. There's like nobody else, so it's just make a little bit of food.
Yeah.
The thing is with my mom, she still cook for 7, and it's only 3 of us in the house.
Yeah. Y'all got a lot of leftovers, huh?
Yeah.
But that's good though, because you can freeze the leftovers if they can be frozen, and the day that you guys don't feel like cooking, you can just bring it out and heat it up. And
yep, I'm definitely having more leftovers tonight from yesterday. So
have a good day, Tamara and Dick.
That's good.
Tamara and David.
Yeah. How many briskets you end up doing, Simon?
I did 3, but there were 2 of them were 15 pounders, and the other one was 16 pounders.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up with quite a bit of a leftover, but my sister. Well, see, one of those briskets was my sister's, so that went to her house, and we all went over there. So I took my leftovers over there too. Mm-hmm. Plus I made her 2 racks of ribs to take over.
Oh, nice. Cool. What'd you season your ribs with? Uncle Steve's or
no? I just did my own SPG. I didn't have enough Uncle Steve stuff to actually season the brisket, so I just made my own SPG.
Yeah, I'm fixing to have to make an order on my original Uncle Steve's because I'm out of it.
So I what I wanted to do was use a thick meat for the briskets, which I have a whole. I don't have one here, but it's not the big bottle. It's the smaller bottle.
Mm-hmm.
So I might get one brisket done with that, but I would need more for the other two. So I just made my own.
Yeah, I'm fixing to have to probably smoke. Well, I know I am. I've got a family reunion coming up. I'm gonna smoke 4 meatloafs and on my smoker. And what I use is that Pit Boss competition blend pellets, and it kind of covers all bases, And I'm gonna have to do that, do some baked beans and stuff. So yeah, I got a pretty big smoke coming up. Probably
my sister's wedding. I smoked 5 briskets that day.
Wow.
That weekend. And then let me see. Yeah, so when I got my smoker, the first time I did briskets, I did 6 briskets for Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And then like 2 weeks later was my sister's wedding, which I did another 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that thing can hold 6 full size briskets, 15 pounders.
Yeah. Cool.
So and then I can do like between 9 and 12 racks of ribs, just depending on the ribs,
Mm-hmm.
I can do like at least three will fit. 3 racks of ribs will fit nicely on each rack, but sometimes I'm able to squeeze in 4.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had a rib rack where I can put them in at an angle, standing up at an angle.
Mm-hmm.
That way I could do more. I could do by like 15 or 16 racks at one time.
Mm-hmm. So you got one of those old country smokers?
Yeah, the old country vertical smoker.
You like it? Pretty good or something?
I like it, but it's hard for somebody in a wheelchair, especially for that top rock, the top rack, because I think stands like 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if they made a side version of that, like a long version.
Yep.
Hey, get a hold of a manufacturer.
Well, my buddy Al Lunacy is gonna go to the company and do a tour over there. So I'm gonna mention it to him, see if they can, if it's a possibility to have one made that way.
Yeah.
Because I like the capacity of the 6 briskets.
Uh-huh.
If they could do one that's a little bit wider, they can do like 3 briskets on a rack, would be even better. I wouldn't mind paying the price of being able to do 9 briskets instead of 6. Because I can always get my money back real easily.
Yeah.
Do you do any competition cooking, son? Don't?
Nope. I'm just a backyard cook.
Just a backyard cook?
Yep. Just compete with myself.
Yeah. I'm going to do a little hometown when it usually goes for a good cause, somebody's maybe their house burnt or something.
Right.
Lost all their
See,
clothing.
that I wouldn't mind doing, especially if it was like maybe not a brisket cook, but maybe like a ribs or chicken or something smaller.
Yeah, and
or maybe doing like a steak cook-off type of thing.
What we're gonna do is a brisket. I'm gonna do a brisket this year, but I got a buddy of mine that's gonna do it with me, and he's done competitions over there in Texas at I forgot what livestock show. It ain't Houston. It's another livestock show and rodeo, and they've won several years, and stuff. And that brisket video that I did, I mentioned it in the him doing the competitions, but we're going to do one in April 27th down here, probably about 5 miles from my house, and going to do it. And it's like a $20 entry fee. It's not a real big thing, and they're just going to raise money for I have a friend that their brother just died, and his wife's brother just died, and all the proceeds are going to go to the family.
So do you have to cook there, or can you just bring in your brisket from home?
You have to cook there. It's going to start at 6 a.m. I think, and it's going to run till 2 o'clock. turn-in time is at 2.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna do a pellet
fast.
brisket.
Do a hot and fast cook on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. At least no more than 6 hours, 4 or 6 hours. And I'm gonna put a pellet smoke tube in there too, with a little bit of pecan, so chip pecan pellets in it that give it a little bit more smoke. But I tell you what, I'm hoping it turns out pretty good. And I told my friend, I said, if we don't win, I said it's just we had fun doing it. It went for a good cause, you know.
Exactly.
So either way, it's a win-win for me. Having fun. Some of my a lot of my high school friends go to it, and they give me a chance to catch up with them and everything. It's gonna be pretty neat. So
Cool.
yeah, I'm wanting to go one year that y'all are down there at that Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
Yeah,
I want to
make
come
plans.
down there and meet everybody.
Make plans for next year, man. Start saving you money.
Yeah, because I can drive down there pretty easily.
Yeah.
And stuff. I just, how long y'all stay, Simon? A couple of days, or?
Well, this is my first time going, but I'll be there Thursday, and then I leave on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I have entry for 3 days or 3 nights.
Oh, okay.
But and what I mean by that, I have entry to the sponsorship tent, the actual tent for the competition, the team that's competing. They have a tent, so they have their own private party.
Oh, okay.
And Uncle Steve's a sponsor, one of the big sponsors of the tent.
Oh, okay.
So I got an invite through him, or not the invite, but the entry tickets for it to get into the tent.
Oh, okay. I'd love to do that, and just come hang out and meet everybody and everything. I'm going to do that maybe next year. I would have did it this year, but my wife works at Walmart, and I found out too late for her to get off. So yeah.
I'll be back.
Huh?
I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah. So.
By the way, you can set this up where when somebody turns on their avatar, I guess I could go ahead and do it. When it has the avatar on there, like that, it makes everybody bigger, or it hides it. She can still
put them down in the green room. They're not in the basement, but they're in the green room. So like you could hear her talking. But then once you turn the camera back on, she'll be back up here with us.
Right.
So can you have?
Hi, Dave.
So you can have 5 people in the green room, and then some people waiting in the background. No.
I think you're limited to whatever the amount is. For example, we've got with the free account, you get 6 people. You can only have 6 people show up underneath your main screen. If y'all stop it.
every time he talks, they just have to act up.
Babies.
They want to be in the spotlight. That's what it is.
Well, they don't want me to talk at all.
It's that one.
I don't know which one it was. This is just usually the first one to come, to reach for me to pick her up.
Oh, Daddy's girl.
That's AJ.
But you can, if somebody tries to join, it will make a noise, and it'll say, you can only, a thing will pop up saying so and so, or somebody's trying to join. You can only have so many people,
pay us.
I think even the person that's trying to come up gets a notification that there's no room.
That's
or something.
right. That's right.
Now, I could be wrong. Let me go take a look. I could be wrong.
I'm back. I wanted to see what I can do. I picked this up at the pantry.
Oh, can you big
What is it?
Is that the pulled pork?
It is pulled pork. Bad thing is I don't have any barbecue sauce.
But you can make like an Asian style. Cause you said you got teriyaki and you had some other
I
stuff, right?
do. I do. Yes.
So you can make it like into if you want to make tacos or if you want to make like a sandwich. I mean, you can make it like a Asian inspired type of thing instead of using the barbecue sauce.
Okay. That'll be great.
I would try just a little bit, just see how you like the flavor of it. You know.
Yeah, put some in a bowl and try it. You know, like
Try
separate the rest, so you don't ruin it all.
Yeah.
Figured, I can do something with this.
Yeah, I've got several rubs that I need to try. People send them to me, but one of them specific for a pork butt. So I need to actually get that used just to see, just to try it. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's a spicy brown sugar rub that he made,
Oh, cool.
and I haven't tried it yet. But I tried it on the meat. I did try it out right out of the bottle. It's exactly what it is, a nice, sweet and spicy. You know, nice.
Yeah,
bit of
but
heat.
how does it taste on food?
Yeah.
You know, a totally different thing.
Yep.
Still looking to see if you had AJ still. You do.
You know, I've got some Uncle Steve's, but I don't know where it's at. I went looking for it the other day.
Oh.
Well, Tammy typically takes care of most everything in the kitchen, and so it doesn't. Hey, having two cooks spoils the stew, and so you know, for the most part, when it comes to the kitchen, she does her thing. So, and I'm not going to argue with her about it. Fact is, you know, let her put things where she wants. That just means I'm gonna call her and bug her to find out where my such and such
Where it is in the kitchen.
That's right. And well, I mean, you know, stuff has to be put away, and you know, even though I would have thought this Uncle Steve shake would have been in the would have been in the spice cabinet. Oh, by the way, let me teach you something else real quick, Rob.
Okay.
Look down at the green room, basement, whatever you want to call it. They always call it base, or a lot of times call it basement because it's below the main screen. You see where I'm at, the very first one on the left.
Right.
Put your browser over it, and then put it over the square top corner of that thing. See where it shows. All right, and click on that.
Solo layout.
Solo layout.
Okay.
You can. That's how you bigify somebody.
Okay.
If you want to debigify them, you click on it again.
Okay. Okay.
That way, if you wanted to highlight somebody, that shows you how to do it.
Let's see that puppy. Let's see that puppy up close.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, bigify me again.
Okay.
Hey.
Ew.
Hey, puppy face. Oh.
That's AJ.
Yeah.
That I
Right.
don't know, Louise.
Now, I should point out that DJ has entered the basement.
Okay.
Can you
Yeah.
Maybe I couldn't have pointed that out.
Well, you've been blessed. It's your first live with DJ with no shirt.
Your first streaker.
Just a second, guys. I got to take. I'll be right back.
All right.
I got it. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're all funny.
oh.
You blessed him with your no shirt. You broke his YouTube virginity of a topless man.
It was bound to happen, and I mean, yeah.
Well, we know it was bound to happen, but still, it's funny.
Well, One of these days, I'll show you something I got specifically for DJ.
Uh-oh.
Let me see if I can
I don't even want to know.
Well, I got something specifically for DJ. I got to find it though.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Then watch DJ's facial reaction. That's another giveaway.
Let me see. I don't know if I still got it. I may have deleted it.
Hey Rob, you're up to 93 subscribers.
Yeah, I'm up to 92.
That is awesome.
It says 93 over here, but what do you call it? When I first met you, you were like at 40 something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Lewis.
Almost at 100. That always feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shooting for it. 95.
See, that was my my original goal is to get to 100 subscribers in the first year.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody in the community just kind of took over that. Like,
yeah, we weren't letting not have a full panel of people.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead.
The thing that surprised me is before I ever had my first video, I already had 100, and I'm like, that's weird. That's weird.
That's because you had supported everybody and made everybody hats. You bribed them with your hats.
I didn't bribe. Felt like
I'm only kidding. Rebecca, geez Louise. You have no sense of humor, woman.
I'm trying.
My goodness.
There's that Texas Star, and it's crooked. My thing.
so my regular personal channel only has 57, but I don't have any other content that I really do. It's just stuff where I put videos and stuff where from parties and stuff when the kids were little.
Yeah. That's
But,
cool.
yeah. Well, I will take no matter what is your 400 or your 500. It's always good to know that you're growing somewhat.
That you're doing something right.
I am having a hard time getting to 800 and having them stick at 800. I'm at 793. I got to 800 last week. Got down to 790 the next day. And 793. Like,
yeah, I got you.
Worry about it when they take like a big 123 away from you. That's happened to me. So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm having
I got something to.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time breaking it to 1100. What, Gary? What?
Hang on, I'm almost there. I'm not sure how I can isolate just DJ and this at the same time. I may have, here we go.
No, no, Gary, no, no.
Valentine tassels. That's funny. Sorry, TJ, but that was funny.
Hi.
So I gained 100 hours since a week ago. I was at 4,300. And I know that, like I said, the ones from last year are gonna start falling off little by little.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stay ahead of it.
Sup, Woody?
Yeah, no, that's good, Simon. If you have a good person that will help you.
Yep, definitely.
Where did Rebecca go?
I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that. It's got a Queen Nelson hat.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, cool.
So I put most of my caps away because it's already a little too warm to be wearing them.
Yeah.
but I got quite a bit. So, but I just wear my baseball caps now. So,
Mm.
and
And
over here,
these towels.
I get like maybe 2 or 3 weeks of cold winter, and that's about it.
Yeah, we get like a month of full winter too,
Yeah.
of freezing and scraping on windshield and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be gone in 7 minutes.
Oh, look at that! It's almost done, y'all.
Look at you.
Oh,
Who's the
nice,
second one?
Beth.
That
Yep,
is.
and I can work on the third one.
Hey, I got about 7 minutes where I can be here too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go get to the grocery store.
Hey, Rob, if you're talking to us, you're mute.
Yeah, you're muted again.
Your mic is mute,
Oh,
Rob.
you're muted. You're muted, Rob.
Rob, you're muted.
Sorry about
There you
that.
There you go.
Again, doggone it. Buffed it again.
That's as bad as me talking to nobody for 20 minutes.
Oh, that was funny. When I heard that, I was sitting right here watching the TV, and I was over here laughing to myself.
So you were just sitting there staring at the screen, huh?
I'm sitting there having a coffee going, good morning, everybody. I see there's 2 or 3 of you here watching, and blah, 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 blah. I'm hoping everybody has a good day. Tell me what your plans are. And I go, oh,
Thank you for coming in, Woody.
live. We had the whole intro music, the whole bit.
Yeah, Rob, that's one thing you have to worry about. You know,
Hi, Woody. Have a great day.
up corner it says end live.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make sure you hit that before you turn
Did
everything
it
off.
twice.
Okay.
Twice.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes it don't go through. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then you'll see right in the middle of the screen where we are.
Uh-huh.
And live ended or ended live or
And then,
whatever.
yeah, live
Broadcast edit.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
I told her.
Some very funny moments have happened thinking people had ended their lives, and then they're still having a conversation with people on the panel, and it's like they forget that they don't know that they're still alive.
Yeah.
Well,
And then they'll say a comment about somebody,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh,
Yeah, no, Rob, I could tell you this. I have had some people think that they're ended and they're not.
that
And
wasn't me. That wasn't my live.
they had to call me to cut that part of the live
Right, but it
out.
wasn't my live.
No, but you,
Oh, I've had
but
some.
you were a part of that, Des.
Hey,
Just make sure it's gray up there. That will
Yeah.
tell you that it has definitely ended.
So
Well-
I've had to edit some of my live streams only because certain things happen,
mhm.
and instead of that I'm publishing the video, I went back and just took out little segments of it that needed to come off.
You'll lose a little bit of watch time, but it's worth not losing all the watch
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, if it's something that you really don't want out there, losing those minutes of watch time is not a big deal.
Right.
Hey, Rob, just remember when you want to end your live, you've got to hit end stream and then you've got to hit it again.
Yeah,
I just hit it twice.
Okay.
yeah,
Hit it twice.
yeah. You hit it, then pop up, hit it again.
Yeah, you get a pop up, and then you just hit that again.
Yeah.
Okay, break
Well-
time. Two down.
Let me ask you this, Rob. I got 3 minutes. You know, how do you feel about your first live?
I think it's going to be okay. It's just getting used to everything, and once I get finished everything set up, I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you think that you'll be doing lives during the day like this, or will you be in the evenings, or?
Probably evenings.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah, where I get more, more coverage and stuff.
Right,
Because
yeah.
everybody's at work right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Simon, Rebecca, DJ, Des, myself, and you are not.
Exactly.
So, and there's always somebody that, and even then, I know a lot of times Dee will have stuff on when she's at work, and a lot of folks do that. In fact, Woody Pecker came in, must have been on a break.
Yeah.
You know, and so people will drop in and out. And by the way, you know, I'm sure you noticed that Louis Russo, you know, came in, and it's usually a good idea, you know, whenever they do pop in, to highlight their comment, wave at them, say hello or whatever.
Yeah.
But at some point you're going to miss somebody. And when they come on and say, you didn't say hello to me, I ain't coming back to your live. Say, all right, thanks for dropping in. Well,
like that guy up there. There has been times when, yeah.
Now, I don't go into your lives, DJ, because you kept messing with me and saying things. Don't be a Gary.
No, what I mean, Gary. There has been times when you have got into a live. They did not say hello to you, and you left.
Well, that is true. I usually say hello a couple of times. What's funny about that is that most of the time I'm coming in under either Belt Loop 29 gardening, Belt Loop 29 can cook, and food, Belt Loop 29. That is true. But it's not that I'm upset about it. I just, you know, figure that, you know, it's not a real, you know, it's not one where people are actively trying to be, you know, friendly. And so, but the funny thing is, usually if I hop over, I can make 5 comments as Belt Loop 29, nobody say anything to me, and then I'll usually hop on YouTube Police, and that always gets, you know, almost always gets a reaction.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just pointing out because I have seen it happen on a couple of lives. Gary, that's all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Louis.
Thank you for coming in, Louis.
Happen, Gary, so.
I mean, that is true, but it's not that I'm ever going to go back and send them a message saying I came in and you didn't say hello. You know,
Yeah, no, but
I just figure, you know, I've got limited time, and if I go into a live stream and people are friendly, it's a really good chance I'll be back. By the way, let me tell you all about somebody that was on last night that has a pretty good sized channel that I can't drop the link because there's no mods here. Well,
you can, but it's a long way around.
I could drop it under Rob's, and so that's what I'll do. I'll copy the link, and this is just one of his live streams, and he's got like 12,000. It's a pretty interesting. You know, I hope that works. Yeah, it did. The dude's name is LC. He's from Australia, and they're pretty friendly over there. They had hey, Smoky Ribs, what's going on, Russ?
Hey, Russ. Thanks for coming
Hey, Russ.
Thanks.
I've already run over my time. No.
Yeah, me too. So I'm gonna hop off here and then gotta go grocery shopping before I get ready for my live tonight.
All right. Hey, if you don't mind, Simon, send me a reminder. You know, well, never mind. I'm gonna try to remember it, but you know how scatterbrained I am.
I'll
You
just
send me a reminder, Simon. I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
yeah,
I'll send you a text, Gary.
All right, if you don't mind.
I'll see you tonight, Simon.
What's that?
I'll see you. You're live tonight, and same with you, DJ.
Yeah.
One on each screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rob, you can go. You can get. I mean, you've gone through it now. You should have the basics. Oh, P Digit is here.
Hi, P. Digit.
No distance.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Bye, Simon.
Bye, Simon.
And So, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with StreamYard, including recording and all sorts of things. But, if I can help with anything, let me know, Rob. I'm sure there's a lot of folks that would be more than happy to help. I don't want to overload you with stuff right now just because of the fact that it can be overwhelming the more stuff people throw at you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot to learn, but, I'm willing to learn it. It's a lot to learn.
Yep. Yeah, he just got off his.
Whatever did just no.
But it's not naughty at night today or tonight with DJ. It's naughty today with DJ.
Yeah.
I think you ought to get them then, though, Gary. I really do. Those tassel things.
No.
Well, I've been thinking.
No.
What I'm gonna do? I got to find the right picture, though. I got to find a thing where maybe I can just do it, and act like his nipples are up here or something. I don't- Anyhow, it's just a thought. I've been looking for the right picture. I got to find quite the right one.
DJ, we got to give you a hard time, buddy.
I know, Rob. That was been giving me a hard time for over a year and a half now, so I'm used to it, but no, DJ, no. Whatever time, no.
Oh, wow.
Well,
DJ, this is what happens.
And why do you say I went through that period of wearing a t-shirt on every live for like 6 months?
For your channel, but not for everybody else.
No. Recall last summer on every live I went to sit out and gently to doze off. I wore mine for like 5 months straight. So
I don't remember. Sorry, but I do know that Eddie, Jonesy, and Al teased you the night of my 24-hour on Memorial Day weekend at 2 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, and after that point, I wore a t-shirt on every live I went on up until like November. So,
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
remember that. I just remember you never take your shirt off, or your shirt's never off on your live. That's all I know. DJ's shirt is never ever off on his live.
yep.
alright.
Hey, I've got to go. Got to
Gotta get
Yeah,
up.
bye,
Get out the door. All right,
Um,
Gary, you have a good day at work.
You have a good.
Thank y'all for coming on my live. I appreciate it, y'all.
Hey, don't forget you got an after party whenever you do sign off. Typically, other people are going to want to sit and chat a little bit. That's up to you how long you stay.
I'm going. I'm going to go grab one of my kids and go out the door.
And I gotta go do something with this today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all righty. Well, I appreciate y'all coming on. I really do. It means a lot. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
Stuff, so.
Anytime.
Yeah. Well, guys, I got to go and get my gumbo started. So I appreciate it and everything. I'm going to be seeing y'all. I'm probably going to start doing it once a week, and stuff. So I get to see everybody. So I guess I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one.
We certainly will.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.